So I was going to chuck this pineapple on the composter, but I think I'll see if the chickens like it first. Let's see what the young'uns think. Hi girls. They're a bit wary of anything new. Oh. What is it, girls? Is it food? It looks like the leg bars have developed a taste for pineapple. So, there is a courgette ready to pick. Now if you let them get too big, they're nowhere near as nice. Although we have let them get to marrow size and they were really good, but you're better off picking them while they're a bit smaller. Here's another monster. And this was like nearly half the size a couple of days ago. Happy days. So all of a sudden in the last week, these squashes have just, well, that's like chest height. You know, there was a lot of not much going on, to be honest, and then all of a sudden they've shot up. The celery's actually grown a bit. The Swiss chard's looking much better. Filled out quite well, and if it does go to seed, i.e. bolt, it doesn't go as bitter as lettuce does, so it's still edible. The red lettuce, they've started finding their ground. Obviously I've harvested quite a bit of the rhubarb, made a lovely crumble and trying to make some rhubarb beer. The potatoes, with all the rain we've had, have just flopped. They are, might have to try and put a stake in here just to hold them off the lettuces and such. So they've probably gone over. Still no sign of potatoes growing out the ground, which is nice. Not much change in the onions. Well, a couple are fatting up nicely. Now I think this is the Crown Prince, which again, chest height, all of a sudden just went crazy. The spring onions, I mean you can't tell looking at it, but we've harvested loads of these. And Sarah's done a lot of weeding to keep this patch clear as can be. Now these lettuces, I mean I can't even tell you how much lettuce we've eaten. It's been ridiculous. Every meal has been salad. Yeah, so this purple vein kale, this is the Russian kale, which is lovely. Very nice healthy plant so far. Got all these baby kales at the back. I think some of them are Cavolo Nero, if not all of them, but they're coming up really nicely. Taking them a while. And the carrots, well, they've gone crazy. Definitely need to thin them out. Sarah's already done a bit of thinning, but I think as I sowed them, it's probably going to be down to me to do a bit more. It's a little greenhouse update. Sarah's got it looking pretty organised now. They've all been staked, which they needed. So let's have a look at these cucumbers. Sarah's just got them balancing on little pots, keep them off the soil. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a wee baby one, 6 on one plant. There we go, some little baby tomatoes growing on the vine. Like I said, the flowers themselves are very pretty. And here, well, I've forgotten how much I enjoyed rhubarb crumble, and now I wanted to make some rhubarb beer as well. I thought I'm going to find these little girls at home, so I've been taking the turf up here. I'm going to extend the veggie patch, and I mean, in all honesty, for next year I'd like to double this. So ideally I'd have the rhubarb all together, but it's all obviously mixed up at the moment, so I think I'll find them a temporary home here, and then at the end of the season relocate them and have this as the rhubarb bed. So as you can see, this is kind of what we've been dealing with. Storms, rain, yeah. I mean, I'll admit it, I'm a fair weather gardener. If it's absolutely tipping it down like it has been, I'm not really so inclined to be out here doing any gardening. But with the break in the rain, I've been stepping out here now and then trying to get things done. So I've got 3 of the rhubarbs planted, another 3 in pots to go. I think I'll just extend this back a bit more. I'm really not expecting too much this season. Although my fingers are crossed, to be honest, I would like to get some more rhubarb on the go. I'm going to have to get another brace on this for the squash. But yeah, I think that's us for this week. Our little veg patch update. The squash is flowering nicely. Little bumblebee just gone in there. And we've got these little baby squashes. And I'm not a big squash eater, but you know, you have them in curries and things like that, you're not really going to notice them, so always good to have on hand. And these raspberries are absolutely ginormous. Oh, not quite right. I'm going to pay for that. Well, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a good week, and we'll bring you another update next weekend. See if we get a break in the weather. Cheers.